everyone, welcome back, y'all. We are back to talk about my cash stuffing that I was supposed to do after my August budget went out. Spoiler alert, it's going to be a mess. But because I did not do things in the proper order, I am not going to literally cash stuff my bills. They're already paid. I'm going to cash stuff what I have left over. So I'm hoping that makes sense. I hope I don't confuse people too much. I am finally going to get back on track. I keep saying it, and every time I do, Murphy's Law shows up, knocks on my door, and screws everything up. So cross your fingers, y'all, because this is a roller coaster, and has been for a while. But I wanted to come on and show you something because I did get some interest in how I was going to use my happy planners. Now, I do a little bit of a couple of things. I need the printed copy because I'm having Jessica be organizational orientated, and my son Philip as well. They have a really hard time with organization, and so I'm going to help them out a little bit more. That's why I bought them their own happy planners. But I think I've made a change since my last video that I just uploaded about my planner spread for the annual sale. I did not know at the time what sale I was dealing with because I had never bought happy planner items from Happy Planner other than a 40 pack of pages, and I paid full price for that when it was paid for. I didn't know anything about it, y'all. I'm just dipping my feet in and learning a little bit more here and there about Happy Planners. But it was the annual sale. So I'm going to try to mark my calendar for next August to say, hey, look, there could be an annual sale coming up because I did dip into the buy one, get one free planners. And now that that's over, there is what they call the warehouse sale. And I'm learning the words, I'm learning the phrases and things, and it's up to 80% off. So they do still have some planners on sale all the way through tonight. I was told tonight was the last night on my emails. They're inundating my email box going, tonight's the last night, up to 80% off. They do have some planners on sale for up to half. They've got notebooks that are 40 to 50% off. They've got planner accessories all the way, stickers, stencils, things of that nature, paper packs, all the way up to between 40 and 50% off. So if you want to jump into that sale, I would highly suggest you do it ASAP. I was told today was the last day. So let's jump into this because since I just put up that video, I've made the change yet again. Like every time I turn, I don't know if I'm going right, left, I go left, I back up, I go right, I back up, I go straight. So here is the classic Happy Planner checklist planner. And I'm using it for both things right now because I'm kind of dipping my feet into, am I really going to use this for what I wanted to, or am I going to change it? And I've made the change. So this planner here is literally going to be for Etsy and YouTube and planning my videos out. Y'all know I have 2 channels and I'm getting ready to open a 3rd. So things are going to be in full swing with busy season around here for my household when it comes to me doing this because I'm going to try to turn it into a full-time YouTube channel. Can I do it? Not sure. But you know what? I've got nothing to lose. I am retired. So, hey, what the heck? Let's just try to do this. So I do have my Prepper Pantry channel, which I'm working on my 3rd video for stocking your preps up from the ground up. And I'm almost done with that video. When it's done, that's going to go up. I've got this budget channel, and then I'm working on a 3rd channel. I'm keeping kind of quiet right now until I know whether I'm going to launch it or not. So I am going to make the switch. This one right here is just showing you kind of a basic thing of what I'm doing. And this is for the 12th, 13th, and 14th. I have very much shorthanded a lot of these items, such as the V, a downward arrow, and S means vacuum downstairs, things of that nature. I am going to do my cash budgeting with you today for my bills, but I'm only going to budget my leftover money because I'm so far behind on getting that done, and my bills have already been paid. So I'm just going to stuff the leftovers that I have and speak with you about that. That's why I said it's kind of a mess. Starting in September, I will go ahead and put up my monthly budget and then start cash stuffing on a weekly basis and getting back into a rhythm and groove of things. So I just wanted to show you that this is the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th of August. And I've already done the 13th and 14th, and we're already checking things off. If I don't get it checked off, that means it's going to move to the next day. Or if I don't get it checked off for that day, it's going to flip. So this is the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th for August. Now, I made a mistake in the last video, and I said that the other page was days 4, 5, and 6. We all know there's 7 days in a calendar week. So actually, it's going to be days 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I left off the 7. My apologies, but I do want to show you that. So I am going to take this over after today, where I do have chores listed on here. And I'm going to turn this into my Etsy binder and my YouTube binder. But I'm also going to continue. I think I'm kind of walking my way through this and thinking as I'm talking to you guys. I think I'll continue to put in, I guess I should. I guess. I said it twice. So I guess I'm positive about this now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this as YouTube, Etsy, and Everyday. That's what I think I'm going to do. Yeah, I think I just made up my mind. I apologize, y'all. Like, I'm really inconsistent at the moment. But usually when I make up my mind, I really strongly stick to it, because my husband will tell you that. But when it comes to this, for some reason, I'm like all over left field. So this is going to be for daily tasks that I need to do, daily things, appointments, schedules, whatever. Also YouTube and Etsy uploads, and what I need to get done in the shop, what I need to re-put up, because y'all, there's so many items I still need to re-put up in my shop from somebody taking down every single one of my items that I am so far behind. I've got the items, they're in stock. My son and I are going to start taking pictures and getting things uploaded tomorrow. I mean, we're going to go hog nuts and get all of our Etsy products not only put back up, but our packs that we're working on right now, because I'm working on a huge challenge pack that is a 12-month pack that includes 4 color in, 4 scratchers, and 4 interactive sticker sets. And that's what I'm working on really hard right now, because it was due out in July and it didn't make it out. So this is what I'm going to use it for. This is going to be my checklist for Etsy, YouTube, and daily life. So just want to reiterate that, since I'm messing up all over the place and y'all going, Erin, can you just make it up what you're going to do? Yeah, I'm going to make up what I'm going to do and stick with it. So I've made up my mind. Perfect. So this was supposed to be for Etsy and YouTube, and this is going to be for my budgeting. I need to be able to write down ideas, thoughts, and things of that nature. This has a bigger space for me to do that. It's got all the big blocks in there that I can do. It'll make it so much easier for me. So again, 2 YouTube channels with a 3rd one coming on, which means I really do need to be consistent on my YouTube channels that I currently have, let alone a 3rd one coming on board. And I need to get everything up in my Etsy shop and put the rest of the items in. So you'll be seeing a lot of things coming on board, back on board, that I already had in Etsy shop, and some new items coming ahead as well, and new options. So we are going to go gung-ho on that starting tomorrow, and I'm going to start listing those items out as well. So let's talk about cash stuffing. All my bills got paid for this month, but I don't have much money left over. So we're going to go ahead and fill out what I do have left over. And the first one is going to be groceries. And groceries had $400 in there. I've already spent $90, and then I turned around and spent another $97. So out of that, I've only got $213 to work with for the rest of this month. It's not a lot of money, y'all, because y'all know how much groceries are costing right now. It is an arm and a leg. So I'm going to go ahead and pull my $213 real quick. Okay, and that is all that I'm going to have for the rest of this month. We are very, very tight, extraordinarily tight on what we need to do. So if I got my denominations right, to right in my bank, y'all, I'll tell you that, I should have 100, 200, 210, 11, 12, and 13. That is all I have left for the rest of this month to deal with. It's just how things are this month. It's very, very tight. Okay, so we've got all that taken care of. So I did put that there. The next one is trash. After everything got paid, I was down to $174 in my account. My trash only needs $1 to pay off my $106 bill that's going to be due for September, because I have to pay it every 3 months. So $1 is going in. Trash is fully funded, y'all. It's fully funded. I'm so glad. Okay, so after that will be debt. I did make the debt payment of $750. Y'all, that was from my firm. I've decided to move my credit cards aside and pay them separately versus doing it in my debt all the time. But you know what? It's still a debt, and I still got, I'm going to redo some of my sheets because y'all know that I went on Etsy and got a checkbook page that I printed out, and that way I can add and subtract as I'm doing things. And I have not been keeping up these last few weeks, so I really need to go back, revise it, and get my butt cart up to where I'm at. So I know exactly where I'm at, because right now I'm in La La Land. Now, I will say, spoiler alert, on Affirm, I put some pretty hefty items this month on Affirm. My daughter is going to be going back down to Arkansas in September. And while she's doing that, she's going to take her printer. My old printer is kind of, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And I don't want to play that game anymore. It's only 3 years old, but it's already giving me a hassle. So I bought the exact same printer that my daughter has. It's an Eco Tank, and it's from HP. I think it's a 500 and something series. It was $199. I went ahead and purchased it for $199. I stuck it on my Affirm account, so my Affirm account's going to go way up again. I told you Affirm is going to be a rolling roller coaster for a while. And y'all, for the foreseeable future, it's going to stay that way. Because there's sometimes that I'm just not going to save up enough money for it. If I need it now, I'm going to buy it now. A lot of people are really knocking these pay now or buy now, pay later programs. And I understand that. But I am consistently paying them down. I just put another $39 payment on one of my Affirm accounts and paid that one completely off because my daughter owed me $39. She gave it to me, and I just threw it onto that and paid off yet another account. So I think I'm up to like 4 accounts this month. I paid off 9 accounts last month. I paid 4 accounts off this month. So I'm doing really good with that. So I'm not, in no threat, and I'm not like, oh my gosh, I can't pay this off. I'm paying it down, but yes, my Affirm is super high. It is under $6,000, not by much, but it is under $6,000, and it's just the way it is. And I know a lot of people are saying bad things about Affirm, and if you don't want to use Affirm, I've got no problems with that. A lot of people want to save up for items. There's sometimes I can't save up for the items fast enough, and I need to get it now. So I did put the printer on for $199. And I put Jessica's refrigerator on there for $264. So there's a couple extra things that I bought from Amazon for my business and things of that nature. So y'all, it's coming. The debt update's coming. Does it sound like I'm really enthused about it? No. After that, we have our stash drawer. We got to check on our sinking funds because I haven't even stuffed those yet, y'all. And we also got to check on our savings challenges. So I think I made a mistake with savings challenge, and I don't remember exactly what I was supposed to put in there. I'm going to put a 40, and then I'll rectify that in my bank buffer in case I did something and screwed it up. So with my stash drawer, that is how much I have left over to spend if something goes wrong out of this before I touch my bank buffer or anything else. So I only have 173. It was 174. It's now 173 because I took that dollar for the trash out. So let me get the 173 over here. Here's 1, 2, and 3. There's my 20. Should be my 50. And this should be my 100. Okay. Here we go. So we have 100, 150, 170, 1, 2, and 3. $173 is what I have left in my drawer, my basic stash drawer, as I like to call it. I actually got this from somebody else mentioning stash drawer, and I was like, oh, hold up. Now, she uses it for, I believe, sinking funds and savings challenges, but I wanted to use it in a fashion where it's just what I have left over for the month that I have to roll out, anything extra that might be coming in to pay for it, things of that nature. But hopping into Budget with Bunny is who I heard say stash drawer, and I was like, I need that. So again, I think she uses that when she goes over on sinking funds and savings challenges, or if she's got any extra money, she puts it in there. But I'm using mine for what I have left before I have to touch like a buffer or something like that. So I hope that helps you guys. Now, I have not even done the savings challenges, y'all. So I have a pretty hefty amount still in here. And I need to add to this, I think it was 200 and, what was it? Let me see. 275 to it. Okay, that's what I need to add. So you're going to be coming out, you're going to be seeing me do a big cash stuffing because I'm way behind. So 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. I got $950 that I need to put into my sinking funds. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to add another $275. Like, hello. I love that idea. I will have to condense this down to smaller bills for sure. So let's go ahead and go get my 50, get my 200 out of here. That's 100, 200. That's 250. I need a 20. And then I need a 5. Put that down behind. So I'm doing this all backwards. And next month, I promise you guys, I will be more caught up, more understandable. I just got to get my mind thinking in the right direction and making sure that I am on point what I need to do. And if something's a misarray, then I'm going to have to shore that up with my budget if I've screwed anything up, total-wise. So we're going to add 100, 200, 250, or 250, 270, and 275. So let's go back and pull that back out. So that was 950. Ooh, it doesn't want to come out, y'all. It's getting chunky in here. That's a good thing. That's not a bad thing, because that's going to go into my savings challenges, y'all. Okay, so 100, 200. This is 950. I'm going to add the extra 50 here. So this is 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,220, 1,225. Oh my gosh, this is going to be awesome. Now, I had a way of how I'm going to cash stuff this, but Lord knows what I'm going to do, because I might be able to increase and or might be decreasing some of the savings challenges and trying to pay off some ahead in advance, things of that nature. Now, my sinking funds are for 2025, y'all. They're not for this year. I've already been holding back some money for my holiday that you guys know I already cashed off a long, long time ago when I was doing celebrations and holidays. I had money left over in there, so that is what I'm going to be using moving forward for birthdays and other things that I need to do. So that won't come out of this, but what it will do is this here, this 1,200 and I forgot what I just said, 1,200 whatever, is actually going to be cashed off. And that's going to be the next video. And then after that, I'll do my debt update. All right, sinking funds, or savings challenges, I'm sorry. That's my empty nester. That is my 1,000 envelope challenge. My empty nester is my penny, nickel, quarter, and dime challenge. Then I have my 1,000 envelope challenge, not 100, y'all. I didn't misspeak, 1,000 envelope. And another emergency fund for 1,000, which I have a scratcher for that. And I will be getting that put up on Etsy here shortly as well. I think it was 40. I could be off by 20 bucks. I could be off by $5. I don't remember. But just on the offset, I'm going to put 20 in. Again, if I have to shore this up in my account and pull it out of buffer because I done messed something up, then that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to put $20 in here, and I have some already in here. So I will go through that when I do my cash stuffing. I'll tell you how much I have in here as well, and get that taken care of. So that is what I have for you today. I do apologize that this was kind of a mess and kind of a all over the place video, but I did want to make sure that that gets taken care of. $213 is what I have left for groceries. Over $1,200 is going to savings challenges, which is really going to drastically help me from July and August. And also the empty nester, the 1,000 envelope challenge, the 5.5K challenge that I have going, and my emergency fund scratcher that I'm going to do. Now, I still have a bingo scratcher that I kind of left off to the side like an orphan. It's coming back on board, y'all. It's coming back on board. I'm going to make a little bit of changes and get these things a little bit more filtered right, but I think I've got a different way of doing it. I do like the binders. I'm going to keep the envelopes, but I might be putting these into separate things. I don't know. I'm gonna check it out tonight with my binders and be manipulating and using those a little bit more efficiently. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, and or suggestions, please always feel free to leave that down in the comment section for me. Please, please, please. If I made any mistakes, please let me know, because I'm going to be looking at my bank account tonight and finding out what I need to shore up and what I might have gone over on or whatnot. Debt update is coming up. Cash stuffing is coming up next. Just got a lot of things thrown at me. A lot of things I got to get caught up and do. So the next couple of weeks is going to be very crazy trying to get all my Etsy stuff put back up and work on the projects that I currently have as well. So we'll catch you in the next video. Until then, always take care. Without Limits is out.